Welcome back everyone to Dawn of War Central, and buckle up, because today we are going through some brand spanking new information that we have been given an exclusive preview to about Dawn of War 4's campaign. It's going to involve the Space Marine factions, their commanders, and a Primarch-sized twist you absolutely need to hear. The Dawn of War franchise has always been about massive battles, iconic heroes, and cinematic storytelling, but Dawn of War 4 is shaping up to push the series into territory it has never touched before, both narratively and in the gameplay structure. The campaign is built around escalating galactic conflict, factional tension, and the sudden re-emergence of forces long thought lost. And at the center of it all stands the Blood Ravens. But they are not alone. In their hour of greatest darkness, the First Legion themselves, the Dark Angels, answer their call. That's right, for the first time in the franchise's history, 2 Space Marine chapters will be fully playable within the same campaign. Not as skins, not as side characters, but as fully fleshed out factions with their own missions, commanders, units, and personality. The Dark Angels are officially one of 2 Space Marine factions in Dawn of War 4, and they'll be playable across all game modes, not just the campaign. The campaign itself is being built around this dual chapter system, where throughout the Space Marine storyline, players will be presented with missions that can be played from the perspective of either the Blood Ravens or the Dark Angels. That means different strategies, different commanders, different battlefield conditions, and completely different perspectives on the overarching story. You choose which chapter's missions you want to tackle. It's like running 2 parallel campaigns that eventually crash into one another as the story intensifies. Players won't just get Dark Angel units, they'll also get Dark Angel leaders. 2 new commanders are confirmed: Company Master Astoran, a battlefield tactician forged in the fires of the First Legion's most secretive conflicts, and Chaplain Ezrael, a spiritual powerhouse whose presence turns squads into fanatical, unstoppable engines of destruction. These commanders come with unique abilities, upgrades, and narrative arcs tied directly to the Dark Angels' ancient and shrouded past. What makes this dual chapter campaign so compelling is how differently these forces operate. The Blood Ravens, as fans know, excel in surgical, high-precision engagements, tactical finesse, scouting, stealth operations, and quick response maneuvers. They are a chapter known for intellect and adaptability. The Dark Angels, well, they bring the hammer. They deploy their full military might, dominating the largest battlefields with overwhelming firepower, armored superiority, and disciplined formations. They turn war zones into spectacles of imperial wrath. It's precision strikes versus total annihilation. 2 philosophies, 2 playstyles, 1 intertwined campaign. And now for the biggest reveal of all. As the campaign reaches its breaking point, a legend returns. Lion L. Johnson, Primarch of the First Legion, descends onto the battle. For the first time in Dawn of War history, players will directly control a Space Marine Primarch. The Lion's arrival delivers a climactic finale unlike anything the franchise has ever attempted. His abilities, presence, and narrative weight reshapes the final act of the campaign into a once-in-a-generation event. This isn't just fan service, it's a full-blown gameplay moment designed to feel mythic, devastating, and unforgettable. With 2 playable chapters, branching missions, commander variety, and the first ever Primarch battle sequences, the Dawn of War 4 campaign is shaping up to redefine what a Warhammer 40k RTS can be. This is of course only the beginning, And if what we've seen so far is any indication, the campaign will be massive, replayable, and deeply rooted in the Warhammer 40k lore. Now, as I'm sure you will have noticed in the background, we have the newest trailer for Dawn of War 4 playing, and just as a heads up, if you haven't watched it already in its true original form, I'll leave it as a clickable end card at the end of this video. But before we get there, what I really need to know, which chapter are you looking forward to playing as the most? The Blood Ravens or the Dark Angels? And also, what is one feature from the older Dawn of War games that you would love to see return in Dawn of War 4? As always, if you'd like to keep up to date with everything Dawn of War 4, make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. Take care, and see you next time.